I called myself a loving wife. But talk is cheap. People can say all sorts of good things about themselves, but the tree is recognized by its fruits. And I was lacking in good fruits for the mental and emotional well-being of my husband. He bonds through physical intimacy. Physical warmth makes him feel like he still matters. I knew this, but I demanded that he understood me perfectly before I would offer him any warmth. I was staring at a tiny speck in his eye while a whole log stuck out of my own. My log was my angry tone and lack of directly and explicitly communicating my needs to him. I blamed his lack of understanding while I expressed nothing but silence or harsh words. And I could not see how my voice pushed him away. I talked and talked, hoping to feel safe, but my words cut instead of connecting. A gentle tongue is a tree of life. My tongue was an axe. He started withdrawing. I felt abandoned. He stopped feeling chosen. I stopped feeling heard. Thus, we both ache. Here is what I have learned. Be humble enough to accept the truth, and gentle enough to act on it without cruelty. For I see my mistakes now. And here is what I have learned. Kindness is better than being right. I was sacrificing my marriage on the altar of my own correctness. I made him earn my touch like a dog earning a treat. That is not kindness. That is a business deal. That is to dehumanize your spouse. I was desperate for connection, but my voice came out like a whip. Whatever fills the heart eventually spills out of the mouth. My heart was full of fear and frustration, so my mouth spilled out fire. I am done with that. I will soften my voice. I will clean my heart of its scorekeeping. I will offer warmth before I list my worries. I will give him physical intimacy and sex with no fine print attached. Physical connection, the warmth of my naked body finding his in the dark. An embrace that says, "You are home," before I say another word about my day. Whoever clings to their ego and pride in a relationship will lose everything. Whoever lets go of their ego and pride for the sake of love will find peace and deep connection. I will let go of my need to be right. I will let go of my habit of sharpness. I will let go of my desire to be understood without explicitly talking to him. And in that letting go, I will find my husband waiting for me. I will welcome him with tenderness, not because he passed a test, but because kindness is always better than ego and pride. I will not be the reason he stumbles away from me. He is precious. I will act like it. I will ask him what he wants. Then I will shut my mouth and hear the answer. For love is to give. So I will give him my time, attention, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, joy, sex, and goodness until he has his fill all the days of his life.
Sing me back if I go under.